Hey man, you ever look in the flatter?
The idea of the sun shining on the bottom of the clouds has always been kind of strange to me. Living in Florida, I get to see this quite often. Now, I'm overexposing this just so you can kind of see how the clouds are still lit up from the top. They're not lit from the bottom. Now, I'm going to zoom off to one side and show you those clouds over there are also lit from the top. The clouds are above the sun, but the sun is still shining because the sun is above the clouds. It's not below the clouds. It never does go below the clouds. Now, what you will see how the light passes in front of the cloud out there? It causes a discoloration, or you're seeing light being passed in front of these clouds, and it's causing a difference in color. And usually at this time of the day, I mean, even the horizon, low on the horizon, you see it's already red, and the sun's above that. So how would the glober explain that? Again, I look up, I see the clouds, I see it lit up from the top. It's not lit from the bottom, folks. That's just another globe lie that these trolls that come on and they, oh yeah, it's being lit from the bottom. Oh, and then they'll argue with you on these things, and it's absolutely stupid for them to argue on it when it's obviously not being lit from the bottom. Now, the light passing in front of these clouds can cause an issue, or, especially on the thinner clouds, where the thinner clouds will allow the light to shine through them. And then when it's the last part of the light spectrum, which would be red, it's going to create a red, pink, orange effect of the clouds. As you see here at the bottom end of the horizon with the sun being up, it's red. What is that? Again, as you see these corpuscular rays coming through the clouds too, you see the difference in colors. Well, that's just basically it. This is filtered light that's being filtered through the clouds or around the clouds, through the atmosphere. And it shouldn't even be called the atmosphere. It should be just called the weather conditions. When you got a real dense um, gradient in the air, you're going to get this effect. So, you know, I've been living here in Florida for a long time, and usually when I'm looking or I'm out doing these observations, I always look at the clouds behind me because that's really where the truth lies. And, you know, all these people that make these assumptions or make these claims that the clouds are being lit from underneath, again, look at the bottom of this. Look at low on the horizon. You see, this is all red down here, and the sun's not even there. Actually, the sun is probably well past all of these clouds, but it's just high up in the sky. And the lower and lower it appears to get, it's still above all the clouds. And when it gets to the horizon, it's still above all the clouds. There's never a time where it goes below the clouds. It's just a matter of perspective as you're looking down a long hallway, or just say you were out with this big awning. Say an awning was going over you, and then there was little spots in that awning where the light would shine through. Do you think it's going lower and lower and lower? No, it's just the perspective of you being low to the ground and everything above you is moving away. It's converging on the horizon. It never goes below the horizon, even though the appearance will give you that setting effect where the sun appears to set. It doesn't never set. But yet we'll have people say, well, it has to because it's lighting the bottom of these clouds up. No, it's not. Right now, what you're seeing here is you're seeing the light passing in front of it. It's passing by it because light, it doesn't just run in a laser beam. It is a sprawling out light. We see as we look right directly at the sun, it is kind of like a laser. It is a um, I don't know the word for it that I'm wanting to say, but um, it gives you that laser effect. Now, if I was to put my filter on, which this day I did put a filter on before it got low on the horizon, um, but I'm not going to go through all of that footage for now because it's just a lot of footage, and I don't think people are going to be interested in that. But I just wanted to put out, a fairly short video saying that I'm going to destroy this with this footage because it is totally a lie that all these globe defenders are lying to all of us about what they're claiming, and they know they're a liar. Look here, I look up again, and these clouds are all lit from the top. There's no doubt about it, folks. Kiss that globe goodbye because it shouldn't even be a thought to think that you're spinning around on a spinning ball with a surface covered mostly in water, and we're slinging around the sun, spiraling after it, chasing it through the Milky Way galaxy is just hogwash. And if you had any sense of mind, you would agree and you would stop defending that spinning ball and go back to reality. Be a realist. We're not on a spinning ball. I mean, I'm gonna probably I want to post some video or time lapses and videos of this um, after the sun departure. Um, so hopefully I'll have time tonight to do that. But as for now, so long. I hope you like the destruction of the globe or the myth of the underlit clouds. Thanks a lot. Have a good night.